guys, I'm Joe from Metal Detecting 207, and I am down at the local beach this morning, and I am the only ride here. Well, I guess there's one more. The place is empty, the wind is blowing, and I think the tide looks like it probably still is up. I came a couple nights ago, oh gosh, after dark. I was here for about an hour, and I forgot my headphones, so I got really pretty much blown out of here. I found 2 rings in the first hour. I came about a week before that at night and found another 2 rings in about an hour. So we'll see what we can do today. Only going to be here for a short period of time, and then I got to go to work. I tried to get Steve to go, but I think he's wrapped up comfy in his bed. Yeah, we're just walking across the catwalk here. We'll take a look at, I think the tide should be on its way out. Okay guys, you can see what a beautiful morning it is on the beach. I think I'm the only guy here besides the guy in the tractor. I'm running the Equinox 800 this morning with the 15-inch coil. And I've been picking up a bunch of change, following behind the rake. You can see the bird tracks here at the beach this morning, and I hit a target somewhere over by the bird tracks. I don't know what it's going to be. It's shallow. Let's see if we can find it. Probably some change. Yeah, we have a modern dime. Let's get rid of that. See if there's anything else. Oh, another quarter. Yeah, we've got a bunch of modern stuff so far, but we're hoping to find some rings to match the 4 or 5 for the other ones I just found. Incidentally, if you do find some rings, be prepared when you bring them home. If your girlfriend sees them, she just might commandeer them. So, alright guys, I'll get back to it and see what I can find. Okay guys, I've done probably 3 swipes up the beach. Started up by the top, by the dunes, went down, came back, and now I'm headed for the 3rd. I'm using the tractor tire marks to gauge my progress. But anyways, I hit a number here. It's probably another coin. Let me go over it real quick. Bouncing in the 20s, so we'll see if we can hit it. It's fairly shallow. What do we got here? Well, we have a ring. First one of the day, so this is like 6. Yeah, this would be the 3rd trip here, and this makes 6. Clean it off a little bit. Kind of a cool looking ring. It's big. I found one the other night. It was obviously a thumb ring. The thing was huge. It fit on my thumb, but it was a lady's ring. This one's kind of cool. I have to clean it up a little bit, look at it a little closer, but she's got some wear on it, but definitely cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep going. So the day's not a total loss. It's pretty awesome. I'll see you on the next, guys. Okay guys, I've been here for a couple hours, and I'm about ready to pull out of here. People are starting to show up on the beach now. A few people showing up. It's time for me to go to work. This might be my last signal. I've dug a bunch of coins today, all modern stuff, and I got a 1213 here, which is probably a nickel. I didn't go all the way around it, so it could even be a bottle cap. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. What do we got? Wow. It looks like a modern quarter. I'm surprised. Let's run that by, see what we get. Whoops. What is this thing? I guess it's not a quarter. Well, I'll have to clean it up a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, it's a little too dirty to read it. It rang up like a 12, 13, 14. Definitely not a quarter. Alrighty, I'm gonna head towards the road. Maybe I can find something interesting. Beautiful morning. Guy's still working on the beach over there, dragging the seaweed back into the ocean with his York rake. Alright guys, have a good one. Hey guys, I'm starting to get a lot of EMI on my rig. I looked up and she looks pretty ominous. She's black over there. I can hear thunder coming in. Definitely raining right over there. Looks like it might be raining way across over there. There's a good cell coming in right there, but I don't think I got much more than 20 minutes here. I was headed for the door, but started getting a few signals, so maybe a little addicted. Alright guys, have a good one. Alright guys, it's starting to rain here, and I promise this is the last thing. This should bring up a 1920 in the hole. This looks like a... I thought it was a fishing lure at first, but I guess it's an earring. Definitely not gold. Got some corrosion on it. Huh. Yeah, we just pulled out a nickel also, and that had lost all its clad, and it was a banging in number 4, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Nickel, there it is right here. You look at it, you can still see definitely nickel. No clad on it whatsoever, and it was banging a 4.5. That's a first for me. I don't know if you can see the rain coming in, but it's definitely starting to rain now, so I'm going to head out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hey guys, this is Joe. I'm back for one last time, I promise. So we'll do a quick recap. I did well on the quarters today. I found about $3 worth of quarters and 3 pennies. We found 4 dimes and some nickels. You can see that one's been down. A couple of these have been down a while. They're pretty well beat. And this one right here was the one that rang up a 4. The clad is all gone off it. The dimes are just regular shape. And this ring here is definitely real. It's stamped a 925 on the inside, so I'm guessing it's silver content. And it looks like it's got some stones laid in. I'll see if I can go in on it a little bit. You can see the little chips. They're probably chips. And I'm not sure, that might be onyx, just a guess. Let's see if I can zoom in on the 925 here. I did see it on the inside rim here. My camera's not really going to cooperate now. Oh, I can start to see it right there. Find the right angle, I guess. Yeah, the lighting's not that good, but it's definitely there. 925 silver, so it was a good find for the day. I'm going to bring it down to bring it to the jeweler and have him take a look at it. Man, the lady who owned this thing had a big finger. That thing is a big ring. So yeah, I'll get back to you. I'll leave it in the comments. So what the jeweler tells me. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Oops, I almost forgot this beautiful earring here. That rang up in 1920. It looks just like a fishing lure. But alright guys, have a great day.